Hi everyone, welcome to Golden Heart Tarot. My name is Renn and I will be helping to guide you through your reading today. Today we are just doing a general reading for what Spirit wants to tell you. We have 3 piles, pile 1, 2, and 3. If the messages resonate, please hit like and subscribe, leave a comment, use that tip jar. Timestamps and links are in the description, and I will see you at your reading. Pile 1, we have Throne. Pile 2, we have Skull. In pile 3, we have Star. All right, choose a pile, and I'll see you there. All right, pile 1, if you chose Throne, this was your card. All right, let me get you a Bible verse real quick. All right, let's see here. Okay, your Bible verse. God is my strength and power, and he maketh my way perfect. That's 2 Samuel 22:33. We'll write that down. I will link it in the description box. And let's get you an angel number as well. All right. 3242. That will be your angel number. Just put that into Google. 3242 angel number, and then whatever message comes up, that is for you. All right, I'll set this to the side. I also got a song for you guys. It's Clumsy by Fergie, so you can look that up as well if you would like. All right, Throne. Let's see what cards we have for you. Oracle card is Poised. Number 48. Number 3 might be a number that you're seeing a lot. 333. All right, let's see what your tarot has. I do not read reversals. Usually. Let's see how your cards are coming out here. Okay. Make sure you can see everything okay. All right. You got 6 of Cups, Justice, Knight of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, and Ace of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. Sixes, 3s, 2, 1s. There's a lot of 3s going on in here. 7s. Let's read your general oracle message for Poised here. It's number 48. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge, and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. tarot here. All right, pile one. From your tarot, and with the Throne card, I see you've moved through something. Some kind of disappointment, some kind of betrayal. This could be love. It could also be a friendship, and it could also be career. So take what resonates, right? The Throne shows me that you're literally fighting demons for the things that you need and want. It's very ambitious. Could be fighting for clarity, or feeling that you have to fight other people to get what you want, things in your way, overcoming obstacles, getting to the truth. There are a lot of eyes in the background. It's like all surrounding this one thing. This one thing that you're willing to fight for. Feeling of being surrounded by those that don't want the best for you, or people trying to keep you from what you are supposed to do. You've got a cape on though, you're feeling heroic. From the tarot, I see things were looking really good. You were working well with either a partnership, working well with others. You know, you had your 10 of Pentacles here. Probably can't see that. 10 of Pentacles. This is your working well together with everyone. But there was something not quite right. Something in the background. Something in the background. But things were looking very successful until something happened with that 3 of Swords here. Whether someone else stabbed you in the back, or something fell through that you were really looking forward to, or something bad happened to cause the partnership to break, business to fail. I see justice as a cause and effect. One thing happens, so something else does. Maybe something had to break down. With 6 of Cups, I kind of get a divine thing from it, so maybe it was meant to have a breakdown. But then I see after this, it's almost like you put investment in something else, or investment in yourself, investment into a different part of the business, or a different business, or with a different partner. Yeah, or yourself, put the investment in on something else. With the 7 of Pentacles, perseverance, having a long-term view. And with 9 of Pentacles, it means hard work, routine, conserving your energy, productivity, into your money. There's a lot of money here. But the Pentacles can either be financial, but it could also be emotional. But with the Chariot, moving quickly into a new partnership, a 2 of Cups. This could be a new love. New love coming in. It could be new business partnership coming in. And then we have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. if I can pick it up. Ace of Swords. All right. So Page of Wands is kind of inspiration, new ideas, potential. So potential in a new relationship, potential in a new business partnership. And then Ace of Swords is like new ideas, breakthroughs, success. So yeah, whatever it is, it looks like it's going to be very successful for you. You know, and with the Poised card, everything's looking up. Everything is looking up. Being at your best, having confidence. Being able to handle anything. Harmonious new connections. You know, you're ready to step into something here. So it's looking really, really promising. Very good. So whatever this was that you went through or are going through, just know that putting an investment into yourself or time into a new investment into your business or ideas is going to give you something great. All right. I have some extra messages here. I've got illusory script. I take this stuff as it resonates. Okay. Something was not quite right. This gives me business type feeling, signing of contracts. I see suggestion. So a lot of maybe taking the wrong advice. Not paying attention to your own intuition. And confusion, of course. Confusion about the situation or what to do or where to go, who to trust. And then we have divine favor, which also gives me the idea that something was meant to happen, so something better could come in. Divine favor. So looking good. Looking good. Okay. We also have some other cards here. We've got 5D. Intuition. Things going on in the spiritual realm. Might want to pay attention to your dreams. You might be getting messages from Spirit. The month of May might be important. May is also about growth and hope, the return of happiness, inspiration, patience, balance. Taurus or Gemini. We also have Monday, new beginnings. We've got the number 5, spiritual growth and self-confidence. The number 8, infinity, balance, inner stability, and joy. So coming back to yourself. And then we have the spirit animal panther. Talks about guardian energy, symbol of the feminine, death and rebirth, understanding of death, reclaiming your power, aggressiveness and power, ability to know the dark. So yeah, some introspection. And coming out the other side victorious, guys. So yeah, wonderful reading. I'm very excited for you. Let me know if it resonated down in the comment section. Please hit like and subscribe. Use that tip jar if you're feeling extra friendly. And I will see you next time. Thanks, Pile 1. Hi, Pile 2. If you chose the skull card, this will be your reading. Show it to you one more time here. Okay, let me get you a Bible verse real quick. I'll have it linked in the description as well, so you can look it up yourself. it down here. He hath showed thee, O man, what is good, and what doth the Lord require of thee, but to do justly and to love mercy, and to walk humbly with thy God. And that's from Micah 6:8. All right, so if that resonates, you can look it up, read it for yourself. Okay, and then let's get you an angel number as well. All right, 7913. All right, so type that number into Google, whatever it brings, and put Google and put angel number in there, and it will bring it up for you, a message. 7913. All right. And I also channeled a song for you guys. It's ABCDEFU by Gail, and I will have that linked as well. All right, so skull. See what we got for you guys. Okay, oracle message, building blocks, number 28. So you might be seeing 1010. Okay, let's get your tarot out. 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Page of Swords. We also have the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Hanged Man, the Hierophant, and the 5 of Pentacles. Can't really see it, can you? Up a little bit. Okay. All right, let me look at your cards real quick. All right, pal 2, let me read your oracle message here, building blocks. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is a time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you build upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and core beliefs. Are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you are making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. So what I'm getting here, and from your cards, with your skull card here, it's kind of coming out of the dark. A realization about who you are. You know, and even from all your cards, it's kind of having a lack mindset, not realizing your potential, not realizing that you have everything that you need in order to succeed. Not seeing your own self-worth. Like, I get that you have a lot of talent in something, maybe probably multiple things, but you just don't see it in yourself. And I think you would probably see it in other people, but when it comes down to seeing your own self-worth, I think you have a hard time with that. With 3 of Pentacles, you know, it talks about teamwork and learning, collaboration, implementing the things that you know, okay? But we have the 8 of Cups underneath it, which is disappointment or abandonment, withdrawal from those things. We also have the 4 of Pentacles here, which is scarcity mindset, conserving control over things. And with the Page of Pentacles, I'm taking that as skill development. So holding on to those skills and not sharing them with others. Out of fear, or thinking that they're not worth anything. Right? This makes me really upset. Like, this kind of hits home a little bit, I think. Then we've got the Knight of Swords, which is driven to succeed, action-oriented, ambitious. But it's underneath it is the Hanged Man. So pausing and, hanging in there. But maybe gaining some new perspectives, possibly. Letting go of your control over the lack mindset, and maybe wanting to take action on something, whether it be a business or, showing off your skills in some way. We've got the Knight of Wands. Like, there's a lot of movement here, actually. Knight of Wands. So inspired action, passion, energy for something. Then we have the Hierophant, which is holding on to like tradition or conforming. So you might have to step out of what's normal, what people would say is normal, in order to showcase your abilities. And you need to take action on those things. It's something that you're very passionate about. You have to know what I'm talking about here. There has to be something that you aren't doing that you know that you should, and maybe you have to go against the norm in order to do it. I'm also getting holding back on how you feel about someone. This could also be a romantic thing. Hanging on to your feelings. Wanting to take action on them, but holding yourself back because of societal norms for some reason. But there's this battle between wanting to take action and just not doing anything. At the end here we have the Page of Swords with the Five of Pentacles. Page of Swords is new ideas, new ways of communicating. Five of Pentacles would be a lack mindset, worry. So yeah, there's just this push and pull type of thing going on here. Whether it's just internal and your use of your own abilities, or it could be a romantic thing. I mean, it could be putting yourself into a business as well, but feeling like you don't have enough. Like deep down, not feeling like you're worthy of it. We have building blocks. It's taking things step by step. Building upon what you know. The things inside. Sorry, Pile 2. I had an issue there, technical issue. But yeah, knowing your worth in either in your own abilities, definitely in your abilities, whether that be romantic or in business or in just talent. You should definitely share your talents and share your love with others. Definitely. So, let's see. I have some more cards for you here. We've got Enthrall. So from this card, I definitely get that. Maybe listening to others is causing issues. Or paying attention to societal norms, or It's affecting your beliefs. I have message. Yep, definitely listening to others. Okay, that's what I get from that. But also paying attention to your intuition. I think Spirit might be sending you some messages. So pay attention to your dreams and signs. Got conjure woodland beings. For this card I see like you opening up. And when you open up, there's all this light inside. Like whatever it is, I think you're going to be very successful once you let yourself open up to it. And moonbeam. Inspiration. The moon seems inspiration or overcoming illusion, which will open up a whole new world to you. All right. We also have infinity. It's also the number 8 could be important to you. Other numbers, I didn't look at that here. So yeah, 10s, 3s, 4s, 2s, 5s, definitely 5s. We've got 8s across here, 7s. Any of those might be important. I've got voice, finding your voice. Music, you might be either a singer, might want to share your voice with others. Go for it. Go for it. Or you could be getting signs from the universe through music, or music might help you to share your feelings or ambitions, right? It might help in some way. The equal sign. So seeing yourself as equals with someone else. Yeah, recognizing that you have worth just as much as anyone else and that you should be, you have every right to be seen in the same light as you see others, right? You are just as important, all right? And to you, you should be a little more important. Let's be honest. All right, January might be an important month for you. Someone might be born in January, birthday. You might be a Capricorn or Aquarius. Gates and doorways, walking through, beginnings and endings, an epiphany, maybe some travel, love and hope, coordinating with others, locating pack members, which is kind of like your soul family. So maybe there'll be some people to help you with this. Spirit animal, jaguar, reclaiming your inner power. Resolve old issues to make way for a spiritual rebirth. Embrace change. Okay. And Virgo might be another sign. August or September. The color brown. Practical, loyal, gentle, and analytical. All right. So yeah, you guys are special, special snowflakes. Okay. Believe in yourself and share your talents or your talents and love with others. Okay. So that's all I have for you, Pile 2. Thank you for joining me. If you like it, hit like, subscribe, use that tip jar if you're feeling friendly, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose the star card, it's a beautiful card. I love this one. This will be your reading. All right, let's get you a Bible verse first, okay? And I'll link everything in the description for you, okay? All right. Your Bible verse is from Esther 4:14. For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place. But thou and thy father's house shall be destroyed. And who knoweth whether thou art come to the kingdom for such a time as this? All right, so if that resonated, you can look it up and read it. I'll link it below, or so you can look it up. And an angel number for you guys. Some of this stuff might not resonate for you, okay? So leave it if it doesn't. But if it does, I want to make sure everyone gets a chance to hear the messages that they need. All right, your angel number is 8638. 8638. Type that into Google, search that with angel number, and it should have a message for you. Okay? 8s might be important. You might be seeing 8s as well. We got double. Alright. I also have a song that came through for you guys. It's called Writings on the Wall by Sam Smith. Okay, and I will have that below for you as well. So Star, let's see what we got going on here. We have Come to the Edge. This is your oracle card. 36. Number 9. Let's see what else we got going on here. We've got the Hermit. Fool. 9 of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. And the 9 of Swords. Definitely 9s coming through, guys. Okay? You've got 9999 here. And 9. Yeah, definite 9s in this, okay? Definitely. Alright, we've got the Star. The Moon. 9 of Swords. Again, we've got that twice in your reading. 6 of Wands. And the 6 of Swords. 6s are important as well. You got 3 6s on here. Wow, okay. All right, let me look at your cards real quick. All right, Pal 3. You chose the Star card, so let's start there. I get some of you might be entertainers or want to be. You have some skills in this. You guys shine very brightly or very colorful. Colorful characters might wear colorful clothes. You definitely get like a talent. Inspiration. Something that brings joy, something magical. Yeah, definitely shining brightly. You know, I mean the Star card, you've got Star here and you've got this, we pulled the Star card in your tarot. Right? Oh, the Star talks about hope, having a purpose, renewal. On your oracle, number 36 here, Come to the Edge. Let me read your message here. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated. To feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. And that's really what I'm getting from your cards, guys, to be honest with you. That's pretty crazy. So with the Hermit, seems like you've been going, you're kind of on your own, isolated a bit. And with the Star card, it's hopeful. I mean, yeah, just kind of renewal, having peace of mind, going internal. Then we have the Fool, taking a new beginning. But the Moon, so maybe some fear or anxiety about a new beginning. Okay, this could be showing off your talent. It could be a new beginning in love. It could be a new business opportunity. But yeah, there seems to be some fear surrounding this, or you have the intuition from your introspection that you need to take a new beginning. You need to leave some old things behind and go to something new. Okay, but there is a lot of anxiety around this, a lot of fear. 9 of Swords. You have 9 of Swords twice here. All right, so yeah, there's definitely some fear that this new beginning, there's some worry, some anxiety. It could be could be depressed, could be having some nightmares over what is actually good things here. So over your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, your 9 of Pentacles, luxury, abundance, being self-sufficient. You need to be this butterfly and fly up and meet your dream. It's like your dream come true is waiting on the other side of this. New beginning to 9 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles. And your intuition is telling you that you need to go for it, but there is a lot of fear surrounding this. Maybe you have to do things a little bit differently than others. Maybe you think that maybe it goes against societal norms. So maybe you are older and wanting to go after something that you've always wanted to do. Maybe it could be you're coming from somewhere that doesn't have, you don't have a lot as far as financially or support. So you don't know how to get there, but you know that you need to start making movement on it. It's having the courage to go for it. Go for it regardless. And what I'm saying is that it's going to be very good for you. Very, very good. 6 of Wands is about public recognition or success, making progress, flying out of all this junk that is surrounding you. Not listening to anybody else, but just going for it. And even the 6 of Swords, talks about a rite of passage, releasing baggage, changes, coming out of the dark and heading for that rainbow. Nine of Swords, getting out of your head. There might be things in your way, definitely. But they're challenges that you are able to overcome. You can absolutely overcome them. And you got to get over the fear, and yeah, there's a lot of it. But I see that if you are to take a new beginning, it's going to be really good. It's going to fulfill you a lot, no matter what it is. Whether it is in a business or showcasing your talent or going for that love. Showing love to someone that you're scared to. I see you shining brightly, though. I see you being successful if you have the courage to do what you need to do. Okay, so other cards for you. It's kind of a short reading, but yeah, basically just overcoming your fear and having courage to do what you know is right. What you intuitively know and are hoping for. You intuitively know what you need to do here. Okay, other cards, we've got Fly. Yeah, fly above the rest. Take that leap. Spirit's got you is kind of what I get from that card. We've got Mass Cure Wounds. I see kind of overcoming a lack mindset and going for it. There might be some wounds you need to heal from past trauma, family issues, something like that. Working through those things. Maybe with someone else, maybe from a professional. or seeking professional help in order to, or seeking collaboration with others to get you out of this fear, dealing with your fear. Support group, friend group, reaching out. Yeah, definitely. Okay, because fear is a big part here. Then we've got eyes. So this is, you might be on social media. Seems like there are a lot of people watching you, wanting to see what's going to happen. Maybe people are watching, seeing if you succumb to your fear, if you're going to step out. Or maybe you did step out and are heading towards your 10 of Cups, and people are watching you succeed when they didn't think that you would. That could be part of it too. Maybe you're already taking the steps you need to. If you are, you need to keep going. Regardless of what anyone says, any backlash, anything, keep going. Keep going, okay? It's leading you to your 9 of Pentacles. You will be very fulfilled. You will be successful. All right, your other card is Daylight. Get this as the Sun card. So yeah, ultimate happiness. Okay? And I've got a ton of cards here for you guys. A lot fell out. So we're just gonna go through them. Lie. People might be telling you lies, or there might be a lie told about you that might be getting in the way here. October might be a month that's important. Joy, love, and peace. Winning grace. Releasing your inhibitions. Encouraging freedom and independence. Libra or Scorpio might be important. And then I've got a lot of animal spirits coming through here, so animals might be important for you. Rabbit. Creativity, luck, abundance, fear. Turkey. Abundance, blessings, nourishment, importance of community, generosity and sharing, satisfaction. Hedgehog, protection, curiosity, intuition, adaptability, patience, self-reliance. Develop your potential. Need to rest or relax, need solitude. The Bear, strength and confidence, standing against adversity, taking action, time for healing, or using your healing abilities to help self or others, solitude and grounding. Frog, cleansing, renewal, rebirth, fertility, abundance, transformation. The Bee, efficient communication and interaction, endurance, capacity to imagine and build, love and sharing, healing. Spider, patience, creativity, receptivity. Dragonfly, change, transformation, joy. Dive deeper into your feelings. On the lookout for illusions and deceits. So lies. Connection with nature spirits, animal spirits, looks like. All right, so pile 3, that is your reading. If it resonated, please hit like and subscribe. Use that tip jar if you're feeling extra friendly. All right, and I will see you at your next reading. Thanks.